What is up, guys? Halloween Hunters here, and today we're gonna go to Pick Apart because there's a couple things I might look at. So today they just got in a 1977 Cadillac Hearse, so we're gonna go check that out, see if there's any Hearse parts we want. And they still have a 1970 Cadillac that's been sitting there for like 2 months maybe now. I don't know how it's still there. Normally they rotate cars pretty quick, but I already took one of the fenders off it a while ago, but it had some rust, so I left it. But then when I got home, I checked my fenders, and my fenders are like almost non-repairable because the rust not only comes the side, it goes to the bottom, so I don't have anywhere to weld to really. I mean, it's possible, but just a lot of work. The ones that Pick Apart there, they were going to charge me only 40 bucks a fender, which is really good for those fenders. And the rust was like really small, kind of like this. So I can cut that out and weld that pretty easily. Way easier than mine, because mine is like the whole thing just gone. So if those fenders are still there, I'm gonna grab those and we'll check out the Hearse and see if there's any good parts. Alrighty, so what we have left of the Cadillac is not much. Engines in pieces. Fender's gone. Oh, she's looking bad. Someone took a head. Only took one head, huh? These heads are worth money. They took the fan. Looks like almost all the good stuff is gone on this Cadillac. And the Hearse looks kind of like a bust also. It's got one piece I want on it. Alright guys, so here it is. Found this though, and it says Fairhaven, which is a cemetery. Pretty cool. Bars look to be gone, and has suicide doors. No way. Does it not open? Is this a fake door? It has to open. No way. Okay, here's the handle. Oh my god, this thing is wrecked. Something good. Nothing. This thing is toe up. This is a bust, guys. It's not even a three-way. It's got suicide doors, and look at these cheap rollers. Might take them anyways, but I've never seen rollers like that before. I'm gonna see if it has the Fairhaven thing on the other side, but I'm gonna call this one a bust. Still got the keys. I don't see any other coach parts. Let's check the other side. It's pretty tore up. And all my caddy parts I needed are gone. There's the veil. There's always nice classics here. Yeah, this thing is torn up. Way shittier than the last Hearse. This is a casket key. Never seen one like this. Probably take this. Take that. No storage on the side. Yeah, these are some weird rollers, man. This is really cheap. It's an M&M. Got one on this side too. I'm gonna take these for sure. piece of Londell bar right here. Wish I had the whole thing. Even coming out. It's stuck in there. Alrighty, so here she is. Definitely owned by somebody who was playing with it. This one was basically a rat nest. Nothing but rats. Suicide doors, but not a three-way, which is weird. Not a combo. I wish it was a combo. I would have taken the seats. So that's gonna be it for this. I have to go grab a couple things, and then I'll show you what I got out of it. I have to go look at a Nissan Titan for a couple parts real quick. Alright guys, so we're back. It's freaking hot. I barely did any workout out there and it was freaking hot. The part that I needed off of the Nissan Titan was in the very last row. And I had my huge bag with my impact and my other two impact guns, all my bits, all my sockets, everything. It's freaking heavy. And I was holding those Hearse pieces that were heavy too. All for this light right here. So the lens was broken on mine for years and the light didn't work, so I got the new light piece and the new thing and that works kind of. But that's good now, because now there was never been light in here at night. But it was really hot, so sadly that 77 Hearse was kind of a waste. It was from Fairhaven. Let me look at the thing. So it was from, you can barely read it, Fairhaven Mortuary. So it's pretty hard to find hearses that have a plaque that says the mortuary or the cemetery's name on it. It was a thing they used to do way back in the day, not as much in the newer Cadillacs. So I saw this and I was like, that's pretty dope. So this one came off that piece. I had to peel this off in order to get to the screws because the other one wouldn't rip off. But I think we can clean it up pretty nice. It's engraved barely, but I'll try to clean them up both nice and bend them back to shape. So other than the two pieces you guys saw me grab, the two end pieces, which there were both this time. If you guys remember the last video, there was only one. Got both of them. It wasn't M&M. The rollers are not rollers that I was interested in, so I didn't even want to climb in there and deal with it. I checked underneath to see if there was any beer pins, anything crazy like that, anything good. Nothing. I found one casket key. They gave it to me for free, and I grabbed the nameplate hardware because that's always good to have. You never know if you're gonna miss one or nothing. And they're basically the same nameplate hardware from forever. I mean, Cameron's 64 has the same nameplate hardware as this 77 and the 78 had. Like, they use the same nameplate hardware for years. So I'm gonna leave pick apart. I wish this video was better. I wish we found more. Sadly, the Cadillac, everything was gone that I wanted. I'm sure that engine block and bottom end are still good on it. I don't feel like pulling no engine block. I find those on OfferUp already pulled for 50 bucks, so not worth it. And it's gonna be it for this video, guys. I was hoping to buy those fenders and then we could put them on the Hearse, but that's not gonna happen. So every time that there is a Hearse or a cool vehicle at a pick apart near me, this one's far, it's like a half hour, this is the closest one. But anytime that there's a Hearse, I get notified. They call me and they're like, hey, we got a Hearse. And I come down and look at it. So they just got this one today. Sadly, the Londell bars were gone, but they were gone before the car got here because the pictures were had no bars on it. So that sucked. I got here first day this time and no bars. But I'm always hunting. We're always looking for Hearses. And if they get one that's clean enough, I'm just gonna buy the whole thing. But this one was a rat nest. The engine bay was a rat nest. Underneath the casket table was a rat nest. Pretty cool one though, because it wasn't a three-way or a combo and it had suicide doors, so you don't see that very often. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. We're gonna do more Halloween hunting and decor hunting in stores very soon. But I will catch y'all next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this little trip to pick apart. I always enjoy a trip to pick apart, but I need to make a better setup because carrying that bag sucks. I'm gonna bring a dolly and a milk crate like everybody else. So I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out. Have a good one.